Hello, you're seeing a screen. Don't worry, it's getting fixed. I just want to reset it because I want you to hear the beautiful intro for Sonic Unleashed, very popular soundtrack that I'm sure everyone knows of. Actually, let me double check my inputs are still right. They are not. This is the issue with the emulation. It is a work in progress still, but it's an easy fix. So, OP, and there we go. Okay. Do you want sound? Of course we do.
Garfield wants sound, look.
Garfield wants sound. Yes, these are my co-hosts. Garfield, most important commentator, and Viper.
And me.
So, let's hear what this game sounds like. It sounds like Java. Fun fact. So we are doing the regular 90% no level skip glitch. Now, I will show it off once because we did make it a quarter of the way there. Whether or not I'll get it, it's hard to sort of do and say, but we'll try. We'll try and go for it. So I'm going to go for a new game because we have to start from a new save file. Are you sure? Absolutely. So, time is going to start as soon as I select this. Tech, I'm going to need you to do it because the fruit pedal's over there. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Go.
So Sonic Unleashed came out late 2000s and was a very popular game. Many people like the normal stages. Weren't too much of a fan of the Warhog stages. Whoops. Let's try and get this. Unfortunately, didn't get it. That's a shame. There's a low zip you can do right there, just through the wall. But it's hard to get it because of these big, massive bounce pad things. But essentially what it is we are kind of abusing the low smoke clouds you see that come out from enemies. Thank you, Tech. And for some reason, Sonic can try and homing attack them. Oh, he didn't want to go through the loop. That's okay. We might be able to see it a bit later. I don't know. It's a very inconsistent skip. Oh, there we go. That's a minor, tiny skip we do where we can abuse the physics through loops. I'm going to try and spam the select key because if we do that sometimes we can skip levels.
So, I have a question.
What's your question?
Why did this game get recompiled recently when this is clearly the better game?
I wish I knew. So now we're in the Warhog stage. We didn't get the skip, but that's fine. And Sonic's new abilities is that he has very stretchy arms and is very strong. So you'll see him sometimes freak out a little. That's fine. That's the game not knowing necessarily what to do.
This is normal.
It's normal. No, come on, down this way.
Also, just say we definitely paid for this sound.
Yep. So, the game's very straightforward. We just make our way through here. And I think enough time has passed to say welcome back, Sonic Rush. Because this overlay and the setup of the boss arena, or boss area, I guess. Or enemy area, sorry. Is you're given a set number of enemies to defeat. And you have to defeat them all before you can continue. It's annoying because most of the time we do just want to run past them, but unfortunately in areas like these we cannot. Where is he? There he is. That's another annoying thing. Sometimes they can go off camera and just disappear, and we just have to wait for them to come back. So we just jump down onto the spring, run across here. More enemies, hooray!
So,
Yes.
just to kind of ask, so how is it that a game like this is so broken? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, it's Java, but how is this game so broken?
Well, not necessarily sure whether or not it's because they made so many Java games so quickly, or it's because there's so many different phones and so many different things to consider. Now, most of the time, the thing is just the screen resolution's changed, so there is I got an emerald. I did nothing. So sorry, yes, the game being busted. We don't know why. It just is. Therefore, we are
Who was Sonic talking to? There was no one there. Is he just going crazy?
No, he's talking to Chip. I skipped the cutscene before Chip is able to come out. Can I jump? I can. Fun fact, Sonic can jump.
Next thing you're telling
So, may I come in here real quick for a second?
Yes, you can come in.
Alright, so first off, I would like to remind everyone again that right after this run, we do have Blazing Chrome coming up, which has Bid War. And apparently, people also get bothered by the mouse cursor on screen. So,
My apologies, Chad.
How about we... Oh, too bad we already removed the mouse cursor. I was about to propose that we have a donate for the mouse cursor to go away. Then we make it go away. Alternatively, we could, however, also make it, if someone donates to make the mouse cursor go on screen again, we could put it on there again.
Yeah, we can have a bid war for the mouse cursor.
Yeah, and additionally, there is also the fact that the bid war for the upcoming run is the character bid war. Mara or Doyle, I don't know what either of these characters mean or what they do, but just donate for one of the characters.
Oh no, Sonic, please.
But yeah, that's it for me. Back to you.
Thank you. So, fun fact about this version of the game. It has the wrong names for levels, so I believe it is Spagonia and Missouri. Both, so this version only has 3 areas. For some reason, they call Spagonia, Missouri. Oh, hello, Spikes. I might have to focus. I don't know if I have my boost at all. I do, it's okay. So, fun fact, sometimes Sonic doesn't like to jump. So I'll try and... There we go. He jumped. So this is a very scary area of the game. But I can get crushed if I'm not careful. We got through it, that's fine. And thankfully, for most of the level, I can just... boost 3 enemies. This one does not have a lot of enemies to deal with. I'm not going to risk it. There we go. Now, you probably... Unfortunate. You probably can't notice there's 2 ways to jump in this. There is a straight jump and a diagonal jump. There are times where the diagonal jump is much better to do, usually for these bubbles, because it keeps... Oh, too early again. Restart? Oh, it's fine, yeah, we'll show the level off again.
Sonic lost? What? I thought Sonic would never lose.
No, you didn't see that. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, so there's straight jumping and there's diagonal jumping. Honestly, the diagonal jumping just is easier to perform at times. Because, like I said, it can just do both of them at the same time. Ooh, I would like to take the upper platform, please. But as I said, diagonal jumping is usually preferred, in my case at least, for when I have to deal with the bubbles, because it... usually he just has that momentum a bit more than if I just... God, he does not want to come out of it. It usually just carries that momentum. I'll try and go a little sooner. There we go. He's behaving now. But yeah, for the... Sir, I cannot speak. These Java games can be, as you saw on Friday, can be a little awkward to control. And I'm playing on keyboard, so you can probably only imagine how much more difficult it is to play on real hardware. I have tried. It is not easy. Because phones used to be a lot smaller back in the day.
Phones used to be way more basic.
Way more basic.
Back in the good old days of the old Sony Ericssons, I should say that, my Nokia 3310, I think, at this point.
Yep, so the phones before the smartphones is what you're thinking of.
But not the size of, not the brick phones from the 1980s,
Not the brick phones.
You couldn't play games on them. we go again.
We go again. This is by far the hottest zone just because of these bubbles, because it's all to do with the jumping. And Sonic, whenever he jumps, sometimes can like save that jump as well. So if you immediately see me jumping out of a bubble, that's not me usually. That's the game thinking that I'm still holding a key down when, oh, let's not do that. Thinking I'm still holding a key down when I am not. So we just have to hope and pray the game lets me do what I want to do.
So I always thought that Sonic Unleashed was actually, like when Sonic was turned into a werewolf, I actually mistaken him for bloody Shadow. I was like, oh, that's what Shadow says. So Shadow's a werewolf, right, got it. And it's like, no, actually Sonic is a werewolf. I was like, this makes no sense.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yes, you can jump in.
All right, we got a nice 69 kroner from Pollister, saying, let's get some movement on these incentives and on this mouse cursor. And he chose to put 23 kroner towards the character for Blazing Chrome. Mabra, he chose Iggy as Ludwig von Cooper's character for the SM64 randomizer, and he chose Path 3 for the other incentive. Which one was that again? The path for SBK X Superbike World Champion. And then we have another donation from Ugyu, 50 kroner, saying, I want to see the cool robot, which is 50 kroner towards Doyle as the character. So, if I am not mistaken, that should mean that we have now 23 kroner for Mabra and 50 kroner for Doyle.
God, it just does
again.
not
Yes, that is indeed correct. And that also means you may move the mouse cursor.
No more mouse cursor. You did it, chat. But
the mouse cursor disappeared.
You can put it back if you want to cause some chaos.
The power of chat.
The power of chat. Chat is a very powerful being.
Chat is very dangerous when it wants to be.
Oh, absolutely.
This is why you don't do chaos mods.
Oh no, I personally could never do it.
One thing you never trust, the internet chat. It's just a fact. You just don't trust them. It's like, please don't kill me. What are they gonna do? Well, yeah, about that.
It's what do you call the
You're just asking for trouble.
If you tell someone not to do something, they'll go on to do it.
Yep.
Especially chat. You never challenge chat.
So I have a question from Garfield.
Yes, Garfield.
He's asked me, he whispered in my ear earlier on and said, does Sonic like lasagna?
I don't know. I know he likes chili dogs, which has similar ingredients.
So that's a maybe then, Garfield.
It's a maybe.
He doesn't look impressed, does he? I mean, look at that face.
I'm sorry. I'm
look happy
so sorry,
you?
Garfield. I wish I had a better answer for you. God, there's the last bubble. It's always the last one.
I hate to say it, Linky, you've got a real life, Garfield. That's me. I hate Mondays. So
I mean, to be honest, who doesn't hate Mondays and love lasagna? We are past it! Give me a checkpoint,
First
please!
try, let's go!
Oh, thank God.
That was definitely a first try.
Yeah, definitely. So that platforming can be very scary. Thankfully, got through it. We're done with that. It always seems to be in these Java games. I have that one level that I just cannot. I always struggle with. Like with Sonic Golf, it was that marble zone. I think it was hole 3. Is my biggest weakness. So we're just going to jump up here. So yeah, this is, I believe it's Missouri, but in this game is accidentally called Spagonia for some reason. Don't know why, but I'm not going to question a 20-year-old game.
You just did.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to actually ask them. Why would I?
Just get in contact with Gameloft. Can you explain to me why this is called this from this 20-year-old
Why did you
Java
do this?
game? I think their answer will be, we don't want to talk about it. It was a Java game. We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about that. So this is some more awkward platforming. I'm just going to try and take my time.
All right, we have time for another donation.
Please, go ahead. Oh.
All right, first we have 100 kroner from Tomaloon, which says, the man with the plastic ball in background wants the mouse cursor gone. And then we have another 69 kroner from Lord Mouse, which is 23 characters towards Doyle for Super Chrome, and 23 kroner for Ludwig as Ludwig von Cooper's character, and 23 kroners for Path 1, saying, I really wish we could replace the mouse cursor with the flaming death sword from RuneScape. But alas, we have to play the cards we were dealt, which is in fact not a Balatro reference. Please put the mouse cursor back on.
There we go.
There's the mouse cursor.
Remember,
like
chat, you have the power to make the cursor go away.
Oh, I'm going to wait.
Or make it stay.
Go back, and okay.
I suppose, yeah, we can just kind of mention. So the SBKX incentive, by the way, the 3 paths differs depending on which one you want to do. So if you want to see me suffer, I won't tell you which path to pick, but you can make me suffer in a different kind of way depending on the path. We obviously have 3 paths for that, so yeah. Whichever one it is that gets to the time, then there you go. That's the one that wins.
So as you can see, trying to platform on a Java device is not fun. That is one of the hardest areas as well. Like anywhere that requires precise platforming is usually quite difficult, as you can imagine. Go away, please. Thank you. So I'm just going to take this, try and get this. Oh, I didn't get the skip. So as you've seen there, Sonic, try to grab the little dust cloud. That is what we use to try and do this skip. If we had more time, I would attempt to do it, but we do not. So if you want to see that, go watch some PBs. That's all I can say. Oh, okay. We're not going to go up. But we're going to fight. There we go. So when in Warhog, you will see Sonic lock on and zip about the place. That's normal, and like I said, that's how we do the skip. And that skip, especially for this level, can cut out, about half the level. As I said, if we had more time, if that last stage didn't go as bad as it did, I will shoot it off, but unfortunately, marathon luck be happening, so I'll just show the rest of the stage. We'll just go through it as normal. So we do some platforming, and we will go up. And will he grab? He won't grab. Why won't he grab? Unfortunate. Oh my god, I hate the crumble blocks because timing can be very scary on them. So we're just going to take this right here. Oh, hello enemies. I don't want to fight you. Now I'm just going to take it a little slow just so I have more of a buffer with my hit points. Oh no. So again, this is another tight platforming area. It depends what version you play. I think usually for me, on these versions, it's fine. But I just need to make sure I actually hit the jump. Get out of here. Get them together, and Sonic didn't want to run past, that's fine. So yeah, so this is where we would skip to if I did get the zip. As you can see, it ignores a lot of the fighting that I would have to do. So it does save a fair amount of time. Maybe, you know, about a minute or so. So I have to be careful because I do not have any rings here. Turn, please. So this is just some spam. So if our host would have has anything to say, yeah, if a host has anything to say, now would be a great time to do so.
I always have things to say. I mean, I can just tell again that coming up is the Blazing Chrome Run, and the bid war for it is going strong. We're currently at 73 kroner for Doyle and 23 kroner for Mavra. That means that a 50 kroner donation can change everything. Well, technically 51. And I did just get another donation in here, which says from Tomaloon again, saying, "Okay, I fold. Put the mouse cursor so it looks like it's Sonic's nose." Thank you very much for your donation, nonetheless.
It's gonna be a bit hard, but that's the best I can do.
Yeah, we will try our best.
Oh no! It's fine, don't worry. Don't worry.
Even Garfield's panicking, look.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Garfield. I don't want to stress out our little orange friend.
I mean, he's already not impressed, so
I don't think anyone can impress him.
Concerns.
No one can impress him unless they have a nice hot plate of lasagna for him, let's be honest.
I love lasagna. Once again, my life has been saved by the power of lasagna.
There we go, okay. Oh, okay. And jump, jump. There we go. Now.
Ole.
Ole. Now. We're coming up to the end here. Final boss. Sonic, run, please. And all we have to do is just wait for him to shoot some missiles. And then he will come in from the left-hand side here, I believe. Or is it the right? Yep, there he is. Wait for that fist to shake. And then let him come down a little, bonk him, and then he will repeat his missiles. 3, 4, 5. It's always 5. And we can stack them on top of each other so we don't have to worry as much. And we wait for the hand. I always stay to the left because I'm not sure if that makes it... Oh, hello. I don't know if that makes it come down any faster, but that's just what I do. And, you know, obviously stick to what you know and everything like that. So, come on. Come on, Eggman. There we go. 3. Okay, another one. Where are we?
I just heard someone say, "Come on, England."
Wait for him to come down.
Come on, England. Score some goals.
Score some goals. Wait for the wiggle. 2, 3. There we go. Now, will you do the thing? He will. There we go. So now we just have to do some light platforming. I say as I fall down. Don't worry about it. 3, 4, 5. Now, where will he be? Where is he? So we hit that platform, hit the magnet, it goes up, and then all we do is just jump up, hit Eggman, and that's it. The end. Time. And
You got the foot pedal.
I do.
There we go. Hey,
3 minutes again. I'm doomed to have 3-minute overestimates. Who knows? But yeah, I didn't unfortunately get all the emeralds.
23.
23. I unfortunately didn't get all the emeralds, but that's not the point of this category anyway. Let's go. So that's more of the story. We don't care about the story here. And that was Sonic Unleashed. 300 kilobit version. There are other versions that you can play if you want. There is a shorter version that is 128 kilobits. Only has 5 stages in it. Or 6, I can't remember fully. And then the 600 kilobit and 1 megabyte. Those two are very similar. We only split them because in 1 megabyte there's 3D graphics, you know, spinning towers and everything. And it changes the stage length a little. But if you're ever at all interested in this game, we do have a guide on SRC on how to tell which version you're playing. And I believe, shout out to Spaces, who is aficionado of J2ME stuff, not just Sonic, but the whole thing in general. He does have a guide on how to set it all up. Free J2ME, which I'm playing on, is not that hard to do, but it's always nice just to have that guide. So thanks to Two Spaces, who's always a great help for these sort of things. Stuff like the classic Sonic speedrun community here is always just amazed anytime I show a new game and they're like, what have you just found? And it's just, it's Sonic. I've called it Sonic Unleashed because there's Sonic Unleashed, which is the PS3 and Xbox version. There's Sonic Unleashed, which is the Wii version. I think some people call the PlayStation 2 version Sonic Unleashed, but it's still Sonic Unleashed. So I decided to call it Sonic Unleashed, and I think it fits. But that's all from me. Do you have anything to say, Garfield?
He doesn't, but I do.
Yep.
Yeah, I can confirm about the guide. I saw a loser mine for 3 hours one night going over this. Yeah, go and play it.
There's a guide for like most of the Sonic Java games. It's something I just want to do because it does get a little confusing. Experience. And yeah, the Java games are an experience. You know, if you spend an hour playing this, you know, you'll get some fun out of it. I won't lie.
You get an hour of your life back somehow.
But it's quite fun. I would recommend spending an afternoon playing some of the Sonic Java games if you have time. But with that, I'll give it back to my host. So.
All right. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly as we all remember Sonic Unleashed. And before we go, I do still have 2 donations in here.
Oh, go ahead.
I have 69 kroner from Kobe. Saying, Wendy, oops, still wrong game. And another 50 kroners from Mr. No Chill, saying, this is Blue Mario, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Blue Mario. And Dark Blue Mario.
And yeah, thank you very much, Linky. Coming up next is Blazing Chrome by Kurthor. Don't go anywhere. Keep remember, we still have the billboard open. You can change it, only 50 kroner. And yeah, keep donating. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just got the attack here that we are ready for the next run. Really quick intermission here. I was not prepared for that. But yeah, we're ready for Blazing Chrome. Take it away, Kothar.